Good evening, Liza. How are you? Osvaldo, good evening. And a good evening from Bill Taylor, Ken's 5 Digital Center. All right, don't make too much fun of me now. I grew up in New Jersey. My father had season tickets. I'm a big Giants fan, but they're getting beat pretty bad. 14-3 last I saw, losing to Seattle. Good evening, Hanak. How are you, my man? Brutal night, but good news. This is the good news of the day. This is the bad news of the day. Here's the good news of the day. The rainfall. Now, we didn't see a whole lot in San Antonio. We had some pretty good showers northwest yesterday afternoon, a few showers early this morning. Today, you can see the trend was really from south to just west. And then we started seeing a couple of showers try to build into San Antonio before we ran out of heating and we were done for the day. What's up, Gene? Port Lavaca's here. Hey, Evany. Brazil is here tonight. Wow. Felt good leaving work. Got a bit of rain. Oh, okay. Wiper blades, good use. I'm doing good, Andrew. Good to see you. Thank you. Hey, Autumn. Good evening. Hi, Shell. Brownsville's here. Hi, Ida. Good to see Ida from Brownsville. So the radar clears out today, or tonight, I should say. We will have a couple more days of getting some shower activity started up before the cold front moves in. So let me give you a wide picture. You'll see some severe storms. It's going to be up near Lubbock. So you see the severe thunderstorm watch, just kind of it's a bit of a narrow one, but it covers a good part of West Texas from the Panhandle down almost to I-20. Thunderstorms are most active from Lubbock south. And you can also see another squall line in eastern New Mexico tonight. That's a severe thunderstorm warning, but again, that's not going to impact us tonight. And hopefully most of the severe weather stays north, and I'll show you why that should be the case. But here's the surface boundary. The front itself is going to have a lot of real estate to cover before it really impacts San Antonio. So staying east and south of it for the next 48 hours, we're only going to see like mostly a bit of a sea breeze activity from the south. There's been some upper level disturbances in our southwest flow aloft. We have a southwest flow on top of a southeast flow. It's kind of like this right now, okay, with South Texas being at the bottom there. And hola, ole. Gene's been here forever. No sound. 1, 2, 3. No sound? Dave?
Sorry? No,
Oh.
you're getting sound.
We're getting sound. Okay. Ruben's ready for snow. That's good. Stacy Poole. Everybody in the pool. What's going on? Good to see you. Don Lucero is here. Good to see you guys. Couple of Gateway folks. All right. Oh, I mentioned Gateway. Gateway Fellowship Church. We'd love to have you on a Sunday. So now the front. Like I said, with that kind of real estate to cover, we'll only see a few scattered showers for the next 48 hours. So here's Tuesday, Wednesday's future radar picture. And we see a couple of mostly showers are west early tomorrow. But then look southeast on the coast. Mid-morning, it starts to really pick up. By the afternoon, here we are in San Antonio, some pretty good downpours. I-35 corridor, 5-530. Now, we're not expecting severe. These will just be sometimes heavier showers. Wednesday, about the same. Looks like the focal point will be a little bit farther east. Okay. There's Wednesday afternoon. I like that, right at 5 o'clock. Okay. So, like I said, pretty widespread. Well, I should say pretty isolated to widespread, but no real big area of rainfall until this front comes in. What has to happen is the upper, see that big dip in the jet stream, that upper level low, that feature's got to be moving east into the northern plains, and that's the energy that's going to push and drag the cold front through on Thursday. Now, when we're looking at those isobars and that low, notice that a lot of that, the tighter the isobars, the more energy, okay? Let's just keep it simple. And with that kind of vertical, or I should say with that kind of vorticity, present, you get a lot more instability, and all of that's going to be a little bit farther north as this system moves east. So with that in mind, the severe weather dynamic shouldn't be too strong here. That's one of the factors, okay? We'll be looking for signs of vertical wind shear that can develop strong thunderstorms and tornadic activity, but it doesn't appear that's going to be a high-level threat. I think most of what we might see with some of these thunderstorms would be high winds. So with that low passing off to the north and east, that's what drags the cold front through, as I mentioned, on Thursday. So here's essentially the timing. Once we get into Wednesday night is when the rain is a lot more widespread, good coverage area. Into Thursday morning, you see. Then the front pushes in. This is Thursday afternoon. Now we've got some heavier rain down the I-10 corridor, up the I-35 corridor, and then the front pushes through. And notice, we really don't expect a whole lot of sunshine behind the front. Even though it clears to the south, we're going to have an overrunning cloud cover behind it. That's sometimes when you still have some moisture riding up and over the cooler, shallow air mass at the surface. And so that creates cloud cover. It doesn't create a whole lot of rain, sometimes some light precip. So that's why we'll have like a 20 and 30% chance in for Friday. But for the most part, we're expecting to see that rain move south, okay? Now, speaking of the rain, take a look at this rain forecast, the likes of which we haven't seen in a very long time. So if this pans out for us nicely, we will be in very good shape. 2 to 3 inches when you move east, and this has actually gone up in the last several hours. So from this afternoon to right now, we're going to now the 2 to 3 inch totals in the San Antonio area. So they're beefing this up a little bit, which is promising. Like I said, it's the best we've seen in quite a while. 2 to 3 inches across the metro now. That's going to be 2 to 3 Cuero as well, Victoria, and then 2+ out to the west. Very nice rain deposits expected. And it should happen, okay? This is October 2, and that means the first Monday of October. So take a look at what we expect this month. We start the month at 87 as an average high. By Halloween, it's 77. Average lows will go down to the mid-60s by the end of the month. And the rainfall, 375, 3 1/4 or 3 3/4 is the second most rain, second highest rain average of the year. Number one, it goes between May and September. In fact, let's take a look-see. Make sure I'm right. I know September is very high. There we are. September 388, and we didn't fill in August or September yet. May is 4.5 highest, so third. This is the number 3 spot. Third most rain of every year falls in October. So keep that in mind. We are expecting a productive month in the rainfall department. Liza loves meteorology. I do too. I'm so glad. Hey, Vanessa. Diane got a little in the Lacoste. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more, and it's coming. Here's the good news. Next 48 hours, 30 to 40% chance covers it with some scattered showers, maybe a brief thunderstorm, nothing severe. Then by Wednesday night, the front is close enough. They start, the showers and thunderstorms start dropping out of the hill country. 50-50 coverage on Wednesday night into Thursday, then a 90% chance during the day Thursday, 30% on Friday. We're not expecting to really get significant sunshine till Monday. The overrunning cloud cover is going to be a bit stubborn Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But look at those temperatures. Look at the drop. We could be as chilly as 58 Sunday morning. That's chilly. 76 for an afternoon high. That is a beautiful fall Sunday. Right, Kale? I'm loving it. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Rube. Go Cowboys. I know. Cowboys are looking good this year. Could be the year, right? Exactly. They're looking good. It's early, though. It's early. We have to wait and see. It's a long season, but it's Giants just don't. We got to get Saquon back. Hopefully next week. I think he'll be back next week, so that'll be good. So yeah, very good rain chances. Wednesday, Thursday look like the big. Wednesday night especially. Wednesday night, Thursday. Overnight Wednesday into Thursday morning, and then all day Thursday as the front's moving through. Winds will shift by Thursday afternoon. So most of the day will be south-southeast, but certainly a breezy Friday. That's going to make for some interesting football Friday night. Even Thursday night might be a little wet on the gridirons. And of course, if some of that lightning occurs, and we'll be seeing rain delays. Go Pack Go. Hey, Gene. Dawn, I know, right? Hasn't it been feeling good? Really comfortable. And it's getting better. Like every morning this week's going to stay comfortable and get better and better. Oh, we got an Eagles fan too. Indiana, what's going on? Adam Pyle. So glad you're watching. Miranda, it's an interesting question. Will we get snow in an El Nino winter? We typically have wetter conditions expected in the southern United States, and temperatures should be colder. So both tell you that, yes, we should, right? But both good snowstorms here happened in a La Nina winter. So that just goes to show you that as far as up in the chances of snow, it's really a wait and see. Even when conditions are favoring snow, we don't get it. When conditions are not favoring snow, we do get it. That is the imperfection of this science of meteorology. And those larger reaching forecasts, I'll call it like an El Nino, where you have the warming of the eastern Pacific waters influencing the United States weather, which again, southern United States typically gets more precipitation in an El Nino winter. And this is expected to be a pretty strong El Nino, so even more above than the normal expected. Those kind of parameters in place doesn't always mean for sure, right? You have to wait and see. So with that said, I think we will. I think we will, because extremes have been following extremes. That's one thing we know. And coming off the record extreme record summer that we had, expecting, an extremely cold winter. And if we get an extremely cold winter, the added precipitation expected with El Nino, we're getting snow. Hey, Jessica. Sorry for the Eagles fan, right, Gene? David, how many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but he has to do it while you are eating dinner. Yes. How you feeling tonight? And God bless you. Oh, feeling good. Thanks, John. Hope you and yours are doing well. God bless you too, and thank you. Yes, Miranda, all the above, because again, that added precipitation, we could get more ice, more snow, or some snow. So I heard a good one today. In fact, I'm at a school for Tuesday with Taylor. We'll be highlighting tomorrow because they pre-tape on Mondays, and then they'll air the announcements that we recorded today tomorrow morning. And so I told a funny little joke I was kind of proud of. You ready? What do you call a factory that makes okay products? A satisfactory. That's a good one. I like that one. Come on, Dave. That's pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
A satisfactory? That's the good stuff. Good stuff. He respects it. I like that. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Rain done for tonight. I don't think we'll see much in the morning, so don't worry about the Tuesday commute. But have the umbrella handy. Do not wash the car. We're getting rain for sure. Everybody's going to get on this by Friday. Love you all. See you on Ken's 5 News at 10. God bless you.